Hello everyone, and welcome to this first episode on a new casual playthrough of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. And before I get started, I do have a few things I want to talk about, so YouTube, if you don't want to listen to all of the beginning of the video stuff because you don't care, then you can go right ahead to a few minutes in the future. Oh, the sound is not... I have to balance the sound first. So let me do that real quick. Because this game is not as loud as other games I've been playing before. Okay, I think that should be fine. You should hear it and still hear me. So, what I need to talk about, well, first of all, it's been almost a year since I finished the first story, and I kept saying I'll be going back to this game. Yeah, so that's today, I guess. I'm going back to this game, as I promised I would. And I did always intend to keep my promise. I'm sorry it took so long. As for the other things I want to discuss about, this playthrough will be slightly different than the first one. First of all, it's a different story that I'll be experiencing. I'm not redoing the exact same thing. For you, YouTube, you probably will see that as... I don't know if it will be like... I think it was episode 16, the last one, so I don't know if that will be episode 17, or if it's just going to be episode 1 of part 2, or something like that. I'll find a way to label it, but it will be there in the same playlist. It will have a different miniature, just to be sure that people are not too confused that it is a different playthrough. I'm starting back from the beginning, but there's a twist. I'll be playing New Game Plus. And unlike the first playthrough, so it will be a different story that I'll be experiencing. So unlike the first playthrough, I will not try to keep it challenging. So if I have OP characters that are over leveled, I'll use the OP characters that are over leveled. My goal is not in this playthrough to have a challenge. It's more so to experience the story and discover it with you. So that being said, I'll be doing whatever I want, the way I want to, and if I end up breaking the game because it's too easy and that I just one-shot everything, then so be it, it's just gonna be fun. The other thing is, I've forgotten most of what happens in this game, honestly, and I have one less advantage than I did in my first playthrough. So in my first playthrough I knew some of the stuff that was going on because I had played Three Houses, the game that this one is based on, and I had played the Golden Deer story in Three Houses. I have not played the other stories in Three Houses, and therefore I know absolutely nothing of what happens to Dimitri and Edelgard. Well, I know a little bit of what happens to Edelgard because everybody talks about it, but I don't know much about Dimitri. So I will be discovering pretty much everything at the same time as you. Everything is going to be brand new for me. So yeah, I can't wait to experience that. And to see what New Game Plus is, like how it works. And what I can do to break it, I guess. I don't know. Let's jump into it. Oh, wait, no, wait. True. One final thing. On YouTube, you will have seen it already. On Twitch, maybe not. Maybe that you did. But I used to stream on Fridays, and I had a lot more time. And therefore, the Fire Emblem streams were like 4 to 5 hours long. That won't be possible right now for me. I will not be streaming on Fridays, I'll be streaming on Mondays. I work the next day. I cannot stream for 5 hours. So, the streams and therefore the episodes are only gonna be 2 to 3 hours long, depending on what happens and when I can start, because I may be starting late sometimes. So 2 to 3 hours long should be the duration of these streams, meaning that the episodes, well, there probably will be more episodes than there was for the first part. I'm still gonna release them once a week, as I used to. This is what will replace the Pikmin playthrough that I did not too long ago. And now that I've said all the blah blah stuff that I needed to say, welcome back YouTube. Let's start the game. Would you like to carry over the data from the end of and create a new game plus file? Yes. I want this one with 100 hours. Wow, select units that you want to carry over support levels. Data such as gear and class levels will carry over automatically. Honestly, let's bring everything. Yeah, let's just bring everything. Let's select, unselect, next. Carry over support levels? Yes. Data from the protagonist will be carried over during the second battle. All other data will be carried over during the third battle. Okay. Also, that being said, one last thing as I'm starting this. You see that my avatar is there, and it used to not be there. And if you've seen most of my streams in the last year, you will have noticed that there was a layout or something, and there isn't this time. Same for YouTube. I know the first time I didn't have a layout, or I didn't during the cutscene and I switched back to a layout out of cutscenes. I don't know, I don't remember, but I could have looked at it. But I decided, because it's fun sometimes to have the full game, to see the full screen, what's going on. So I decided that I will be keeping full screen, let you see what's going on, and only keep my avatar in a corner. That being said, I don't remember what are in the corners, the bottom corners. If both bottom corners have important information, like if it's the left one, I'll switch my avatar to the right one. But if both corners have important information, I might just decide to not show the avatar or to hide it during cutscenes, and only, or actually if it's in gameplay that there's important information, then yeah, just hide it completely. I'll see. The avatar might move, it might disappear. That's a temporary maybe thing, maybe permanent. It's not settled yet. So, select the difficulty. I think I went on normal for the first playthrough. I'd say that I'm an experienced player, and I don't know how much carrying the levels and shit will break the game. Or carrying the classes and shit will break the game. And I don't know if playing on normal is gonna make it too easy, if I should play on hard. But because I don't know, I'll be playing on normal. I say that, and then I'm like, yeah, but if I want to have an actual challenge, and then I said at the beginning, I'm not here for the challenge, I'm just here for the story. Oh, choices. I think I'll stick true to what I said. I'll go on normal. I think I'll go on normal. Because I don't know how much of a challenge hard would be. I would have to test it first, and I don't know if you can change it while you're in game. I don't remember, so I'll go for normal. You can change the game's difficulty at any time from the settings menu. You know what? I'll start normal. If it's way too easy, I'll upgrade it to hard. I think we'll do it like that. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. And I will play casual. I don't want to lose forever my units. I want take time to examine strategic information like level up stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows, or quick and efficient. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. I think since we've played already, I can go with quick and efficient to keep in the flow of things, but I'm afraid that there's something that I will not remember, and that I should have gone with slow and steady just for that. And like, there might be some people that won't look at the first part and that will only see this part, because this part will be a standalone thing. I think for the sake of me remembering how to play, I'll go with slow and steady. Because otherwise I might just forget some stuff. I do need to keep... I think it's the Dawning. I think that's the file that is considered like it's finished. But I'll keep both files just in case. Wait, this one is on hard difficulty and this one is on normal? I'll still go file 3, just to be sure. Just to be safe. Let's watch this cutscene again that I haven't seen in a year and that I don't remember at all. And that was no sarcasm, I don't remember that cutscene. I do remember who that lady is. Not her name. I mean, okay, I know her present day name, not her past day name. Same for her.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
I hope that the sound is okay and that it's not too low.
On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
Alright, so we have to select a form. I will go with boy again. I'm not gonna change that.
Hey, get up already! I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
The other thing that I'm gonna change here, I know I did voices. Okay, so there's the little portraits and things. You know what, I think I'll just... Oops. Let's not... Wait, oh, I already add a little avatar here. Nice. I just duplicated it. That's not what I want. Wait. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So I think I'll just go there without anything, without avatar, without anything. I think it will be better. It's a little back to the way things were a little bit before. I kind of like sometimes being able to see the whole game and everything when I'm watching videos, so I don't mind doing it like that for this one, especially because that's how I used to do it, I think. So yeah, I think for this game it makes sense to be in full screen like that. Or maybe to keep the tiny avatar instead of the big one. Like this one here, in that corner. I think I'll try that. Nah. No avatar. I think no avatar is better for this one. Anyway, so the other thing I was saying I used to try to do different voices for the characters. I might still kind of do that, but I won't try as much if I just read everything with the same kind of voice. That's why. This game is voice heavy, and I don't mind doing a little bit of voice acting, but I'm not a voice actor. I don't have a lot of different ranges that I can cover, and this game has way too many characters for me to voice all of them differently. So what is our name? It was Kane before. Do I want to keep Kane? Do I want... Do I want Maya? Let's do Maya for this time. Alright, let's go Maya. Is Maya correct? Yes,
Wow,
it is.
looks like there's hope for you yet.
I don't think those choices matter at all, but I'm myself.
Apologies, friend.
I'm me.
I'm all right.
I apologize.
Is the
I'm
battle at
Canadian.
hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Yeah, right. We're against Gerald's
It'd be
mercenaries.
one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
So for those who didn't follow the first part, don't remember, don't know, didn't play Three Houses, the Ashen Demon is the main character of Three Houses, which is the character you play, obviously, in Three Houses. Also kind of customizable, so I guess we'll have to customize it here.
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
So the Ashen Demon is also gonna be a boy. And his name is gonna be the second half of my name, Alcar. Is Alcar correct? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
So the first fight is a tutorial fight.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
Double to you.
I think we don't have our stuff given to us for the first fight because it's a tutorial and it's after that that
All
the
right,
stuff will
let's
be
get down to
transferred.
business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
But I can't wait to see how broken we get.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Okay, I remember how
see what you're made
to
of.
swing the sword and how to do combos.
I'm not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
So that was the fighting tutorial. I think we can. Yep.
I eat steak tougher than this.
Okay, this is very intuitive, which is good. If you've played any other warrior game, the controls are pretty much all the same.
I can still fight. It's not over. Let's do this.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's arts. I believe that's with the right trigger.
I'll take out the
Yeah.
stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
So I can
Can't
do
wait to wrap
this
this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
and this.
It's not over.
And yeah, there's UI all over the place, so yeah, keeping the avatars is not an option. I mean, okay, there's no UI in the top left, that's where my alerts are. So if there's an alert, that is fine. But yeah. No, there's no place really for the avatar. Maybe this one in the bottom left would have been fine. It's just the arts that are there, but still. In the cutscene, it's gonna be weird. I remember how warriors work. You have to defeat the stronghold captain. The rest of the enemies don't quite
Is she
matter.
gonna be okay?
I mean, for the A rank or S rank, you need to have a lot of KOs that I do remember. I will try to go for the S ranks. Right, there's this thing.
The main force is here. We're saved. Now push. Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain. They took out Leslie like she was nothing. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Stand down! I can't believe I'm losing
Right, the
to
warrior
some
special.
damn kid.
I've got you now!
He was on literally one person. Oops. And I think there's the whole like magic
I have to reach her before
meter
it's too
thing,
late.
like the berserk thing mode or whatever, which we should learn of at some point. But I don't remember how to trigger. I think it's a combination of buttons.
I'm all right.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think it's R and A. Or B or something. I have to get used to the gameplay again. Or maybe it's just... No, A is just what I just
Just
did.
when my dream was finally in
I don't
sight.
know, whatever.
You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Oh, I have to go defeat Alcar. Well, good luck to me. Yeah, I'm on it.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Yeah, defeat all cards, yeah, sure. Nothing.
Why am I so scared? It's just one murder.
Run! Run while you can!
That's no!
I like how the game is keeping that 1 HP.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Where did you get that power? No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down. Here it comes.
This.
You're done. No one.
Wait, he's
We're
not
here to help.
being damaged at all.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Oh. I thought he would go away to another place. No, no, he just stays here.
True power.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired? Where am I?
Oh good,
Dead.
you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
You're not dead.
Yeah.
So far everything's voice acted, but it won't stay like that. Ask the speaker's name, ask what's going on, try to place the void. What the heck is going on?
Am I dead?
That's not what I asked.
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive?
I'm sorry, but that's not what the option said I would say.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
Okay, like, if you remember the first time we played, and if you didn't watch it, it's fine. I'm gonna spoil something that you're gonna figure out, like, soon enough. But she's saying, oh my, that's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude, as if she had been doing that with anyone else before. But, like, in a few sentences, she's gonna say that she doesn't remember anything until she just woke up like 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, of course it's the first time someone's showing you gratitude.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but
Okay,
not
she doesn't
in
say it in
reality
this
where it
cutscene, I think
counts.
it's later, but still.
Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
I forgot the whole plot of this character is I want to
Indeed.
be better than this other guy.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them.
That is such a, like... Okay, I don't watch a lot of anime, but I have a brother that does, and he talks about them, and that just sounds so much like a shonen protagonist. That type of dialogue, like, oh, I will honor my comrades by getting stronger and beating up the guy that killed them.
That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
My microphone is picking up my voice a bit
I'm
too
sorry,
much. I think I'll
what?
tune it down some.
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden.
Just a
I
little
should
bit.
remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Yeah, sure. We'll do just that. Oh, the dawning is... Okay, so that here was the, game that I... Like, the game I did just for, Okay. I guess I'll... overwrite it then? It's file 2 that I need to keep.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Thank you, narrator.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these three powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
This map is confusing to me.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how
6
many
months.
times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, hmm? I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
Thank you,
Now
Aho.
then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
No. I want to go back
Actually,
to bed.
it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Did I make the same jokes the first time? I feel like I made the exact same jokes the first time at that spot. Oh my god. I don't know. It's just like, as long as the story is the same, I will end up just making the same jokes, because that's how I think.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're
No, I'm just a
mistaking
guy.
you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
I should have called myself Guy, because I'm just a guy. Didn't think about that one. Maybe for the 3rd playthrough, like the Edelgard episode. And I just spoiled which one is it I'm gonna do. Whatever, I'll talk about it later.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Oh yeah, flight routes.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive...
Okay, yeah, I'm level 80. And I have my Mercurius plus 56.
Plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Yeah, okay. We are now officially overpowered. Oh, and my attacks also changed. Iron King Steves.
There they are! Kill them all! Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
I'll deal with things here.
Oh, it didn't let me kill it because I have to learn that Edelgard is
Let me show you
effective
a trick
against
for
this
dealing with
one.
heavily defended enemies. And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Now it's gonna make me switch to Dimitri.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. I won't allow anyone to stop me. I've awaited this moment.
The game didn't tell me how to do it, I just... Oh, no, it did at the top, okay. Hello, Dimitri.
They feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
Can I go back to the... Yeah,
Apologies,
overpowered
but
character.
it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourselves and stand your ground already!
Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to fix one of your mistakes, Costas. I'm a level 80 brat, not just some normal brat.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Sorry, Claude, it's not Claude time.
I'll take over.
I've awaited
I'm a
this
master
moment.
of strategy,
I
but
get it.
I'm not really used to being on the front lines. Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up.
Alright. I need to kill some people, because otherwise... Can I look at what I... how do I look at the battle status? For rank S, it's 100 enemies defeated in under 30 minutes. Yeah, they really want you to have the S rank on this mission.
Don't mind if I do.
Wow.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Yo, Edelgard, I know this is your enemy, but it's dead anyway.
The stronghold's ours.
Let's blue this map because I like when the map is fully blue.
Not to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
Did I miss money pots? I haven't been thinking about those. Oh, there wasn't even any pots before. And there's no money pots.
Strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Make sure to heal. I one-shot everything, Arval. Shut up.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Oh. You got the key. Hello, Eloise.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Ceros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Ceros? Not now!
I want to kill all the important enemies. Like, I'm overpowered.
Gotta keep aiming high.
I won't try to make it necessarily difficult for me, but I will blue the map and I will go kill all the bandits. I feel like I might switch it up to art if I'm gonna be that overpowered. Just because of the fact of being that overpowered. Like, even art is not gonna be that hard, you know?
I've got this.
This is where you die, dogs!
I'm not a dog, I am a cat, or a dragon, or a dragon cat, but not a dog.
Feel that power?
Learn your
You can channel it
furries,
like you did in the
and
other
then you
battle.
can talk. Hello, Luis. Hope you don't mind me yelping. Bye, Eloise. It was fun to see you. Oh yeah, right. And then I can do waha. I'm pissed. Now die. Pretty much how it goes.
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
Is it over?
One thing that may happen if I keep the overpowered characters though is I might not, like the new characters might not get used as much because they probably won't be that overpowered and it's probably going to be expensive to level them up. But I might level them up at the beginning a whole bunch just so that at the start they are overpowered and just play with them and so that they stay a little bit overpowered through the whole story.
I won't let myself stop here.
Of course I'm MVP. What did you expect? Yeah, my Shadow Blade and Dark Spikes are all level 3. I mastered the class already. I think I mastered everything on the main character. I'll have to look at it, but I'm pretty sure I mastered everything. I want to keep the money from the previous game too. Oh wow.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yeah.
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
Do we talk about the fact that this level 80 brat guy that is just a guy got defeated by a level, what, 10? Like, protagonist from a different game? Anyway. Edelgard. Can't wait to do your story, Edelgard. You can sense the excitement in my voice. Yay.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
To be fair, I do want to know her story and what happens if you go with her. I just don't like Edelgard.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
And no, it's not because she's a girl that I don't like her. There's a lot of women protagonists. When did I say female? There's a lot of women protagonists or characters that I like in this game. Just not Edelgard. I don't really care about Dimitri either.
Things looked grim
But
there
I
for a
already
moment.
did the Golden Deer story.
Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
I'll play it cool.
Oh, I'm sure the three of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
Yeah.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
I mean, you're right.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's
'Cause
no
they're
concern
rich?
of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
A little bit
Say,
of
while I have you
foreshadowing.
here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Hello, Eloise.
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it?
Short on pocket change? You mean the 3 richest people in all of this land don't carry even a few hundreds of gold pieces in their pocket when they go to war? Huh! Scandalous, I say.
They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
Not me, Edelgard. Not
But
me.
of course, the choice is yours.
Then I say no. You cannot decline the offer, you have to say yes. I don't remember if I tried declining and what it did. I don't want to try right now. I feel like it could be a bad idea, or it's either gonna be a bad idea, or it's just gonna end up the same way anyway. They're gonna say, we don't care, you're coming anyway.
Why can't things ever be simple?
Yeah, well, why can't
right.
they? Because we wouldn't
Just
have
for
a
the night.
game otherwise.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp?
No.
There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go?
No.
But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
I never said anything about
Yes.
the Gerald.
Do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
Of course, that's him.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Oh, Eloise, you're such a dad. But such in a good way.
Get it? Missing? Mission?
I'm pretty
now,
sure I
this is
said
good
that in
stuff.
the first time I played, but in the Three Houses playthrough I did, I ended up in a relationship with Eloise. He's such a dad. He doesn't put a good dad.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
But like, he's a dad in a good way, you know what I mean? He's very caring, he's got that dad, like, I'm gonna explain to you how life works in a way that is actually nice, instead of yelling at you and stuff. And he's got the dad jokes. He has the dad jokes. I like dad jokes. Guilty. Alright, here's the camp and the people that we already know and some that we don't. But before we do anything, before before you know me on Twitch, you're starting to know me on YouTube. It's coffee time. You guessed it. So let's switch to the coffee time. Coffee break here. Let's have the music. Let's put it at a different spot. Right here. Why not? Let's have music. It will take a few minutes for Twitch. It's only gonna take a few seconds for YouTube if I don't mess up, because I sometimes do. But if I don't mess up, it's gonna be a few seconds. And I will be right back with my coffee. Alright. See you in a few minutes, guys. Alright, I'm back. And I'm sorry, but there's gonna be a little bit of noise for a moment because I've got some waffles. Waffles that have a very cake-like texture. And I put some peach and jasmine syrup onto it. It is delicious. And if I take some breaks while we're reading through dialogues and talking to the people at camp, it's because I'm eating. If you hear some clinking sounds as well, I'm gonna try to be a little bit subtle about it. Oh, should get back to the game, huh? I'm gonna try to be a little bit subtle about it. But yeah, you're gonna be hearing some clinking and yeah, that's because I'm munching. Hello Jaden in chat, and welcome to this beautiful game. Wow, oh wow, the graphics are freaking out right now. Don't know if you can tell it. Oh, I think it's not as bad for you as it is for me, but
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. Hello, Dad. I assume you are familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garigmak Monastery, yeah?
If I'm honest.
The three young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's three houses, but you'll find other students, not hands, you will find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Syros at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
But the situation became quite a mess when a band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could have chat at length, but it seems the three class heads wish to speak with you. Where is my English?
What say you?
It's gone. I'm too baffled by Dad. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. Yeah, because I rescued them, they didn't rescue me. Alright, waffle time. A bite of waffle. This is so good. So, I'm gonna speak with everybody. Especially considering that a lot of these are gonna follow us. Oh yeah, and there's the people that I don't care about.
Well met.
Hello, I don't care about you.
What
Goodbye.
are your thoughts?
So, Leonie. Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled at the Officers' Academy.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together. I mean, we will, because no matter which house I choose, because it's a new game plus, you'll follow me anyway. Hey, thanks, I'll give it all I got.
I'll do it.
I'm going work myself. I'm going to work myself to the bone. There's a word missing here, so I can be just as strong as the captain someday.
Ah, it is you.
You must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As the noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, I must offer you my thanks.
Huh?
I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester, not the fruit, why did I read fruit? On his shoulders is none other than myself. After all, I am Lawrence Selman Gloucester. Yeah, sure.
Hello?
You're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Maya, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? I'm a child too. Calm down. Nope. Just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What? Me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Sure.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. I mean, I'm level 80, not that strong. There's still 20 levels above. I'll laugh at the image. Sorry to disappoint, I'm just your average guy. So Blue Lions route this time? Wow, way to spoil it for YouTube, Jaden. Even though they saw it in the title, Jaden. Because it's gonna be written in the title anyway, Jaden. I don't know why I did that. I just... it just came to me, I went with it. But yes, Blue Lions route this time. I'm keeping Edelgard for last because I hate her. Which I shouldn't keep her for last for this exact same reason. But I keep her for last.
Aww.
Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Oh, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude. Sure, my pleasure. Let me eat some waffles. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other offices? Oh, you must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again?
Right on.
My name is Maya. Good to meet you. What else are you guys
No
with?
problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer. But we're just regular old common folk. You don't... Okay, Raphael. When you're speaking with people... Like, I know nobles like to shout that they're noble all over the place because it makes them feel better about themselves. Because they feel like telling you they're noble means that they have power over you. But like, you don't have to shout to everybody whatever you are. Like, you don't start a conversation, hey, I'm this person and I'm born in this kind of situation. Like, you don't say, hey, my name is Maya, I'm poor, hello. Why would you say that you're a common folk? That's not anyway. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than other houses.
Please?
And imagine you're a commoner yourself, what with being a mercenary and all. Like, I know they wanted to introduce that bit of background that Leicester Alliance has commoners that do stuff, but like... well, I was gonna say that's clumsy, but then again, Raphael is clumsy. So I guess that kind of fits.
Are you nuts?
Oh.
Hey Leonard, wake up! Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... Huh? And who might you be?
Hey!
Oh, hey there, my name's Maya. I'm a merc who's just passing through the area. Got caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here.
What?
Wait, so you're that one guy who took out their boss? I took out pretty much most of them, actually. You were amazing. Yeah, I know, thank you. I should have given chase and knocked them around a bit myself, but oh well.
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite a capable display you put on back there. I'm Ferdinand von Ager, legitimate scion of the Ager family, the foremost house of the Empire. I've never heard of you. Sorry, never heard.
Cannot be.
Oh my stars, you have truly never heard of House Ager? I should think even a base sellsword such as yourself would have a passing familiarity.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folk so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. You're a real piece of work, aren't you? I'm tired just hearing you. Oh yes, you are the mercenary we happened across.
My thanks.
While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that, I offer my gratitude.
Huh?
Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about that whole reservations part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Yes, Hilda did. Petra, I like you.
Listen.
See, a woman character that I like. Hello, I am called Petra. I'm finding you to be quite fascinating.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Maya. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
That has much
I
difficulty.
do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Through the world? You know, just some sort of kicking around with no real end goal? Come on, you don't explain an expression by using more expressions. That's not how you do things. You're just gonna confuse the person even more. I've healed so many people today, but I never want to look at a bandage again. And who do we have here? Oh no, wait, don't say. Let me guess.
Got it.
You're a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Yes, but you were not there. Where I was, and I was not where you were, so I didn't protect you at all. Therefore, no, if I'm that, I'm a bit late. I'll roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me alright. Oh, and name's Maya, by the way. Oh, you're very kind to go along with my little jig.
Well, hi.
Well then, I'm Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman in need of a man to lighten up her night a little bit. You'll keep waiting, lady. I'm gay.
A moment of your time. Quite.
I am Hanneman, a professor of the Officers Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? What is a crest? I already know. Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm crestless. Did we figure out that I had a crest in the previous playthrough? No, I don't. I think we're really just crestless.
Let's see.
Know practically nothing about crest, but I'm still pretty sure I don't know if I had, that I would know if I had one. Truly, you have never investigated the subject? People are not always aware of the power of their own crest. You
All
know?
in all.
Listen well now. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parents to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Sure. I keep you for last. My sweet boy, I keep you for last. Right, I can run. I forgot I could run.
Ah, it's you.
You're that new merc, Maya. The boar says you had some skill. Well, you'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Of course. Just telling you though, I'm pretty sure I'm going to one-shot you. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it. I mean, I'm gonna one-shot you, if that's what you really want. Also, waffles time. That syrup is so good. I added some passion fruit to it. That really gives it a nice twist. It's like a delicious fruity but subtle taste. Very like cocktaily. And it goes so well with waffles, especially. Like any kind of waffles.
Heya!
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? Yeah. Most of them, yeah. You've got a real cast of
The
characters
thing
here.
is,
Well, isn't someone a go-getter?
that's right.
We haven't even talked to everyone yet, but that's because we only just started at the Officers Academy. You probably know them better than we do. Aww. I don't think so, but sure.
My thanks.
You assisted His Highness, and have my gratitude. I will see his debt repaid. Should I joke? Or I don't think he will enjoy a joke, actually.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I just chipped in a little at the end there.
No.
Little or no, I must offer thanks. Yeah, I chipped in a little. I just killed everyone on my own, you know. A little.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Oh, right, I wanted to do something. System. Settings? Difficulty R. Settings have been changed. Save your changes before returning. Yes. Because if I'm level 80, I might as well go hard. Okay, that... Don't take that out of context, please.
Thanks.
Hello, friend. You're the one with Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that. So if you need a meal, it's something everybody wants to pay meals to me. I'm grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly. Stop offering me meals! Like, that's 3 people offering me meals in a short succession, like one after the other.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. My name is Maya. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I do be heavy with my level 80. I'll do just that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better. We will, because you're with Dimitri, so we will. Best boy! The best boy, he's the best boy.
Hey there.
He's like the Tales of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses / 3 Hopes. He's the best boy. Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Hash. And I'm a student at Garrick Mack's Officers Academy. Words, Maya. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. I've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it alright. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place.
Right.
I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Oh yeah, Ash is a commoner, right? A commoner that got adopted by a lord or something? Anyway, Claude. Claude, I like you. I liked playing your story. We will see each other again, because you'll probably... I don't know actually if the leader will join. But you might join me again. But unfortunately, I have to say no to your request.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Alice told me not to pay you personally. They want to coerce me into being one of them. Alright, the waffles are almost over, don't worry. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. You're definitely a mercenary, alright?
Speaking of
which, have you talked with the others here at camp?
How's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in Golden Deer House.
Thank you.
There you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today, so what say you? Why do you want to hire me? Not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? Cause you're level 80? Duh. I value your talent, not had the ability to see it first, because you're level 80, but said with better words.
On another matter.
By the way, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my house, the Black Eagles. Are they really called the Blue Lions? I'm doubting now. My title might be wrong.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Maya. We are in your tent.
Speaking of which...
Also, I examined the map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks!
I appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where it was I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way...
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Yes, so it is the Blue Lions. Cool. Looks like Don's almost here. Hello, East Daddy.
I see.
Maya. My son, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest...
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Nope. That would be so rude. Of course, Daddy, I'm gonna hear you out.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy.
He is a big softy.
Well, what do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Okay, wait. Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be. Did you look at the map, Arval? Garrick Mach is to the east, a lot to the east. The village is to the east, a little to the east. They're in the same direction. Guess I have no choice.
You make a poor case, Alois, but I can see where this is heading. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are.
Sure, yeah.
I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
His jokes are fine. Shut up.
Told me what?
You'll mostly be lurking? Okay, enjoy the lurk.
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
That is true.
You
do
like
be
it?
dashing.
Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
No.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
Sure.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
As if I had a choice.
The knights
Dimitri.
may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
I want to choose this option. I have no choice.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
No, I suppose not. Apologies again for dragging you into this mess.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
I'm so happy
Listen,
that we're...
I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all.
Okay, I have to say, I'm so happy that we're at the beginning of winter. Because I don't... Like, it's not gonna be warm in my room. I can open my window and there's gonna be a tiny little bit of cold air that will keep things just okay. And that is so nice. I love it.
But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
No, you won't, because I'm not gonna choose you this time. I'm still gonna say thank you.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Yeah,
Hey! Hurry up back there, or we'll leave you behind!
it all depends on if he comes back with us or not.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance.
Busy indeed.
I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Oh yeah, now we have to reflect on them. Let's reflect on Edelgard.
Well, seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately?
Nope.
Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Alright. Alright.
Prologue. 3 houses.
We're still in the prologue.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
I forgot they had a little cutscene like that. I forgot a lot about this game.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Okay, like, I spoiled it enough in the first part, and we all know it. She is Seros, it's her own church. Like, that's so weird. You're leading the church that worships you, but like, without being you, so you're worshipping yourself? That is weird.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer.
Okay, so like, the Ancient Demon gets to be offered a position as a teacher, and me, the level 80 just a guy that one-shots everything, you want me to be a student? Unfair.
Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age.
Unfair.
Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Totally unfair.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Sorry, but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, this would not be forever. You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer, or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuits.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I will.
I believe you will go far.
I won't.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Sure, go ahead.
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
That's nice.
We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions.
1 year? Wasn't it 3 years in 3 houses? I thought it was 3 years. Why did they change it to 1 year? They could have kept the 3 years.
Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
Which means that this would be the canon history for us, because we apparently are from Leicester. But we already did that story.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
Oh, I do know him.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Well, Jaden spoiled it. So did the title of this stream. So did the title of this YouTube video. It is time for the Blue Lions. It is time for the cat to be a cat.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
Yeah, I'm certain that I don't want to join Edelgard's. Although I will the next time I see you, I guess. Well, the next time I see you at this very point of the story.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
So no matter which house you choose, it's gonna be Yuritsa. Interesting.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
I told you, lady, I'm gay.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that?
Mm-hmm.
Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the Church.
So I got Dimitri, Dedu, Felix, Mercedes, the best boy Ash, who's currently a War Master and is level 50. Yeah, okay, I didn't get any of those. Annette, who's a monk, Sylvain, Ingrid. Ash is the only one of the Blue Lions that I got to recruit in my... Oh, really? Well, best boy Ash is overpowered. What can I say? I'm not mad about that.
Professor Yuritsa told me the good news.
Him.
Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
You saved His Highness's life. That means the whole kingdom owes you one. And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship?
Oh yeah, I didn't kick your ass, did
You
I?
must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there, before dinner.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You were being rude.
Nah, I'll kick his
Still,
ass.
I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm just
I'm happy to spar with
79
any of you.
levels more than you.
Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
It's not that big.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
Don't worry, I'm level 80.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the Professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
I'll train him, don't worry.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Huh, well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
I won't let you down.
Two weeks.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor Yuritsa, where are you going? Well, he must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Pathetic.
Sorry if I don't speak much, but they're speaking a lot, so I'm just letting them.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... Hmm? What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
I like how it sounds. Dead by my hand. This is one of the best voice lines in this game.
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages.
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
It's not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
I completely agree. I mean, look at the place. It's both dark and creepy.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Alright, finally. I don't think I can switch. Yeah, no, I cannot switch. They're giving me Dedu, Dimitri, and Ash. I mean, I might as well keep Ash until I can train them better. So 12 minutes, 600. Okay.
We'll put the bandits
This was
to
trash.
rest. Follow me. Huh? Hey! We got intruders!
Here comes whoever they are. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Well, that was something. Moving on.
I made it. So this is what real battle is like.
I'm not letting you past here. My life depends on it. Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Yeah, defeat the gatekeeper. I'm on it. I'm gonna defeat a whole bunch of other people at the same time. But yeah, I won't.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop him.
Oh yeah, I should keep my eye open for money. Oh, I missed a bunch of money. Do I really want to get back to it though? It's so little money. I don't think I need it that much.
Let's secure the interior.
I can always farm it later.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
I pray they find peace in the grave.
A treasure chest. We'll need to find the key.
I can get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but...
I was all ready
Oh,
to
is it
grab
a
a nice haul from
unique
that
like
chest.
Ash skill?
Now those
You can open
intruders
the
are all
treasure
over
chest
the
no matter
thing.
what class he is. Because he's usually an archer,
I know who has the key.
I think. No, maybe he's a thief. Maybe he is originally a thief. Oh wow, am I gonna reach 600? If it keeps going this way, might not. Okay, so is it a him thing? It is.
This mission has gotten out of
No matter his class, he gets to open
Suppose
treasure
this isn't
chests.
exactly
Okay.
a trap, but I still don't know what to expect from where.
Okay, how many do I have? 450 total. Wow. Okay, the 600s are... Yeah, because it counts also the kills from my allies, which seem to depend a little bit on my own kills. Because there's no way level 1 demon... Oh! Wait, there's Maya. Never mind. It makes sense. I was gonna say there's no way level 1 Dimitri and Dedu killed that many people, but no, yeah, there's Maya.
It's an old structure, but very
Mr.
well built.
I one-shot
These
everything.
ruffians are lucky to have such a perfect hideout.
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Are you here to rescue me?
Are you all right? What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss that later.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Alright. Let's keep
They're after the girl.
killing everything.
Well, we shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
What does his ZR do? I forgot.
Let's go.
I'll do what I must.
Ooh.
To give him the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Oh, the game is lagging. The game is lagging because I'm going too fast. Like I don't know if the sound here loud for you as well on Twitch and YouTube, but the sound, like the dialogues were cut. This was so loud. Wrong button.
I got you now.
I wanted to dodge and run. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, let's go kill that thief.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Hello, Kranya. I'm gonna come play with you soon.
I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
So be it. Kill her.
Good. That's the last of it.
I'll show you what I can do.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Beast.
It's some sort of beast. Get ready, everyone. We have to take it down.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
I'll never defeat it alone.
This is going to be a long fight.
Its strength bangs. Don't let up.
Really?
They
Sure.
defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
I'm level 50.
Talus isn't
What are
going
you
to like this
expecting?
at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me. But at least we won the day. I must...
I'm getting better.
All of those weapons that are so bad that I'm not gonna use.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers' Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the Knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
Dad.
But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the Knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Euritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
I don't know about that.
I can't say for sure, but they didn't really strike me as your run-of-the-mill bandits. I mean, that Kranya woman who slipped away seemed far stronger than you'd expect from common cutthroats.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
I forgot that this game is like watching anime, they never stop.
So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
So this is where she says it, that she has no memory. But like... Anyway, like I said at the beginning, doesn't make sense with what she says.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you. But before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garrick Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted, not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man.
Tomas is the last person I'd picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm gonna sound bored a little bit, but the beginning, like despite the fact that I chose a different house, they say almost the exact same thing. And yes, I said I don't remember much about this game, but my memory has like this annoying thing of if I ever watch something that I've already watched or like read something I have already read, my brain is gonna be like, oh hey, you've already seen that, that's boring. And that's what I'm getting right now. Like, I'm seeing all those cutscenes, and all I'm able to think is like, yeah, okay, it's the same, but like they changed the portrait of the person that is speaking and the voice of the person reading the line. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if I ruined it for you as well.
Why he choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Like, it may not be the exact same words, but it's the exact same energy. Like, you have the one that says, oh, but he's always been kind to me. And the one that says, yeah, but maybe blah blah blah. And the one that, you know... let's venture a guess. I don't know anything about it, but why not?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an imperial house.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation.
Wow, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
I'm looking forward to the part that it diverges and that won't actually be the same as the other story, which is probably not going to be today. I'm so sorry, this first episode is going to be so boring. But like, come on. Stop giving me the same stuff.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
Shouldn't we take a moment to... Very well. We'll be right behind you.
There he is!
Hmm?
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Oh, they're gonna say that it doesn't matter, that it's not because we can do that too, that it means that we're also evil, and they'll say that they're still kind of a little bit scared, but that it's okay.
Prologue. Crisis in Ferdiad.
Do we get to finally leave and have our own story?
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dmitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Verdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
I kinda try not to dwell on stuff like that, but I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but... well, thanks.
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dmitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Fraldarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later.
I don't know who Rodrigue is. If I know, I forgot.
Hold on. What did you say?
I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Fraldarius. All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager it has to do with House Fraldarius supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Fraldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reins of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Fargus at once. Dedu, you will accompany me.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash?
Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service, so...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads.
Okay, we're starting something new.
I'm told you are sending the knights to help us, Lady Rhea. I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seiros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter. However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact. Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Someone near to... Ah, of course. That is encouraging.
Since its very inception,
Lady Catherine,
we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing. A suggestion, if you will, from the Church.
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes. This time, the Knights of Seiros will be accompanying us, in addition to Professor Yuritsa.
Well, I certainly don't mind. But Annie and Ash, what about you?
You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble. But I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
I'm sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I mean, I want to play the game, so yes, I will.
The more time I spend here at the academy, the more I miss actual fighting.
Yeah.
Besides,
So
I want to
true.
use my powers to help.
Play.
After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first conflict you find.
Oh, shut up, Arval. I just
no
want to play
wonder
the
I
game.
have to keep stepping in to guide you. Still, we basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Okay, I temporarily parted ways with Annette. We'll be in Ferdiad before we know it. I guess I should see what the others are up to. I do have to speak with everybody. Dimitri, I'm gonna talk to you last. Hello, Rodrigue.
Nice day we're having.
Well now, are you a student at the Officers Academy? I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius, the very man at the center of the maelstrom, I think, we find ourselves in. You have my apologies for getting you involved in this recent Discord. Hey, I know Discord. It's an application, you can talk to people with it. I use it every day. Are you Felix's dad? No, I'm gonna introduce... Hello, I'm Rodrigue Achille blah blah blah. I'm an important guy. Wait, are you Felix's dad? Such a base answer. I don't know. I'm gonna introduce myself. The name's Maya. I'm working with the Blue Lions, at least for the time being. Then we are well met.
Would it bother you?
Military strength will be essential if we are to take the royal capital. So, I would ask your aid in the matter if at all possible. Yeah, sorry that I'm yawning, it's just... Bleh. This first part of the game is a little bit boring. Can't wait to actually be playing.
Got a second?
Hey, cheer up, Felix. Your dad's getting worried. I know how unpleasant it feels to have people make weird claims about your family. Don't act as if you have it all figured out. That sort of thing would never bother me. Then why are you upset? If that's not what's bothering you, why do you look like you've just got punched in the gut? Because a certain someone's indecision is making me sick to my stomach.
Not good.
Look, if you're that concerned about His Highness, you should just say something. Indecision? What do you mean indecision? Why should you... Why should the job of cheering him up fall to me? Whatever. Why should I do it? I don't know, because you're his friend. Mercedes.
Oh, that's right.
Now that I think about it, I heard something when we were leaving Derek Knock. Evidently, Professor Yuritsa set out for the Imperial capital along with the Black Eagles. And if I'm not mistaken, most of the Knight of Ceros had some sort of business which kept them from joining us on this mission, so yeah, they were supposed to join, they all said last minute, oh no, actually I can't. I'm certain it's not Academy related. But I wonder what any of the others are doing.
Well,
Are you sure this is okay, Ash? Lord Lonato was once a servant of the Grand Duke, after all. Yes, when he learned of the circumstances, he told me to hold on to what I believed was just.
Let's see.
Lord Lonato is your adoptive father, right? Ash, he sounds like quite the man. Thanks, I hope to be just like him
Let's
someday.
give it a go.
Which is exactly why... exactly why I'm yawning, I'm so sorry. It's not just the game, I think I'm tired. And having to talk that much while being tired is what is making it a bit more difficult for me. I'm going to do what I believe in, Ingrid, don't worry. Maybe you really are suited to be a knight. I kind of don't care that much about that dialogue, to be honest, as well. So could be part of it. And I'm gonna go read. I loathe the Grand Duke. He tried to arm His Highness on countless occasions. His Highness' first campaign was suppressing the rebellion in the West. That, too, was a plot of the Grand Duke. Only because of Azure Warriors. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. Only because of Azure Warriors did His Highness emerge unscathed. Assassination attempts continued unceasingly in the palace afterwards as well, and given what happened with King Lambert and Busker, His Highness must be aware of the man's ill intent. Yeah, it's not because you know of it that you can do anything about it. Why is there someone in blue? Why are you not considered important? I remember seeing your face before. I'm Gilbert, charged with commanding the Knights of Ceros in the coming battle. Should the need arise, I hope you will rely on me. I will not permit any harm to come to the students of the Officers' Academy. That's good to hear. I can tell that you know what to do with a sword. This is perhaps my only saving grace, however that does not mean every one of the Blue Lions will be joining us. I assume that must have... Oh yeah, I think he's a Net's father, right? Some reasons for not coming along, I suppose so, yes. Maybe not father, but he's related, I think, to her.
Got a sec?
Don't look so glum, Dimitri. Everyone fights with their family at some point in their life. Huh, you've a wit like a rapier. Perhaps you'd do well to pick up on a bit of that cheer. I had a missive sent to my uncle, but I wager I'll not receive a reply.
I implore you.
Please continue with preparations so we can set out immediately if the fighting starts.
Greetings.
Oh, let's get some rest.
You have my thanks.
I see you have spoken with everyone, then the consideration is much appreciated. We shall depart the moment everything is ready. Please be sure to rest until then. When do I get to actually...
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution. Dedu, has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness.
The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not.
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable?
Apologies for my demeanor. I've more than a few things on my mind. But very well. Let's begin our final war, Council.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls. But ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the Academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion.
It's when the screen goes dark that you know this game has so much dialogue. Like, it's been 5 minutes straight that I'm not touching the controller because it's just going on and on and on and on. More than 5 minutes, holy heck, it's been 15 minutes.
And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other
not
words,
exactly 15, but
I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things.
Like, I wanted to do one last fight before ending the stream, and now that I see how late it is, no way, there's no time for one more fight. Like, if I reach hey, that's the preparation screen, you're gonna be fighting next, like, I have to call it there.
And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
And I feel like I did nothing. Yeah, that's where I have to end. I cannot allow myself to do the mission. I have enough time to do the mission, but I don't have the time for everything that will come after, like all the dialogue and shit. So I have to leave you hanging right here, feeling like I did nothing of my life with this first episode. Just watched the movie for 3 hours. So, yeah, well, I hope that you enjoyed this on YouTube. I hope that you're happy that I'm going back to this game if you were looking forward to it. Sorry that it took so long. If you're seeing that just before the previous part, like, I'm sorry if things are different. It's been a year. I don't remember what I did, and I didn't look at my own videos to remember it. So, whatever. New style, new me, new all of this. I hope it doesn't shake you too much. But anyway, I hope YouTube that you enjoyed it. I hope that you will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. And I'll see you next week for the next episode where we will take this capital back and kill Dimitri's uncle, I guess. We'll see. Anyway, bye guys.